Nandito tayo sa Chinatown. Madalas ako dati dito kasi may mga toy store dito na nagbebenta ng mga Japanese toys. Hindi kasi normal dito yun. Usually puro mga Western toys ang makikita mo sa mga shops. So itong pupuntahan natin ay yung mga dati ko pinupunta. Hopefully nabukas pa sila. So tara!
So come along, I'll give you another chance. Stand back, waiting for the wild wind. Look up, divided by the city lights. Buckle up, where everything will be alright. And it's so far away.
So nandito tayo sa Anime City. Nandito yung maraming mga anime stuff, mga figures, mga kaiju. Ayaw ko lang kung meron pala sila mga kaiju, pero marami dito mga model kits, mga ganun-ganun. Tara!
Far away, no chance for the other, you die, you get this modern town, it's happening in front of you.
Pag pumunta ka sa mga ibang toys, puro mga usual mga western toys. Kahit na yung mga vintage toys, makita nyo naman sa mga past episodes natin, iba yung mga binibenta. So ito lang yung pagkakailangan mo medyo pumunta sa may mga anime, Japanese toys. So ayan, maliit lang siya, pero para sa amin na bihira makakita ng mga Japanese toys, sulit na rin.
There's a lot of vintage toy stores for American toys in Canada, but there's not a lot of vintage like anime stores. In fact, like I know stores that have vintage anime things, they don't even know what to do with it. So you'll find it like discounted like really low for what it should be going for. So yeah, we not only want to be like the first like tokusatsu, like sofubi, soft vinyl oriented store, we also want to like try and sell like more vintage items like from like my childhood when I first like got into anime in the early 2000s.
So itong section na to ay dito yung mga western toys sila. So makita maliit na section na siya. May mga Marvel stuff. Tapos ito mga anime chibis, mga iba-iba. Tapos dito, as you can see dito, naghalo na ang may Transformers, tapos meron yung mga Power Rangers. Ito kasi hindi mo makikita dito yan usually sa mga anime shop mo lang siya makikita. May mga statues siya dito. So ito, tingnan nyo, katulad ito, itong sweater na to ay Dragon Ball Z. $30 lang siya, Panalo to, What size? Small. Diba? Dragon Ball Z. Ang tawag sa amin dito, ugly sweater. Pero tingnan mo, hindi siya ugly.
Something that we also do with the store that we've been trying to do more often is we do screenings, right? Something to just like try to get more interest in this hobby. Like a lot of people don't know about tokusatsu, or they know a little bit, like maybe they know about Ultraman, or Kamen Rider. So we screened this actually at a cafe. This is Hideaki Anno, the director of Evangelion. This is his fan film of Return of Ultraman. You could have only gotten this either at the Daikon convention or at the before Gainax was Gainax, they used to also have a store called General Products. It also comes with, I think there's like some postcards. So here's like a vehicle. I think Hideaki Anno actually made this. This is all made out of paper. And then this really impressive kaiju that's in the movie. But yeah, this is probably one of the rarest tapes that I own. And you can see here, we also sell a lot of VHS. This is not for sale. It would be awesome if we ever got another copy in that, and then I can sell it. But yeah, this is like a holy grail.
So section na to ay parang marami dito mga model kits, mga ganyan. Tapos meron din sila mga Sentai. Sentai, mga Power Rangers, ganon. Tapos dito sa ito namang side na to ay may konting halong gaming. So makita mo dito yung may mga super robots din siya. At saka to, puro mga mga model kits. So kung mahilig ka sa model kits, kasi dito marami mahilig doon may pinipinturan nila, na-modify nila. And nandito, syempre, mga manga. Meron silang manga section. Meron din palang clothing sila dito. And then the rest are all manga and magazines.
When I was in high school, I used to have a friend who I would also like go shopping with. Like every weekend, we would go downtown, and we used to fantasize about like opening our own store. But what really like got me to decide to actually go ahead and do it when I was older is I worked in this kind of business for a long time, and I realized like while working, like so many people would ask me like, do we have Kamen Rider in stock? Do we have Super Sentai stuff in stock? And I realized like no one like in the city like really carried like tokusatsu stuff. Now you're starting to see a little bit more of it. Like EB Games like tried to like stock it for a little bit and they just like stopped. I figured there was a market for that. I'm very interested in like tokusatsu myself. So while there is a lot of anime stores and places are carrying it now, it's so popular, I think that's like a niche that like not a lot of stores cater to.
Nakita niyo dito may mga kaiju, Godzilla, Ghidorah. Doon sa taas merong more Godzilla doon, Ultraman. Di makita nyo yung mga videos, mga VHS din siya, yung mga classic VHS. Marami nagko-collect yan, guys. Section 2 may mga Thunderbird, nahaluan ng... Tapos may mga watches sila doon, mga anime na watch. And then dito may mga figures sila. Mga Rangers. Sa taas doon, ayun, meron sila mga mga Power Rangers na collectible. And then merong Dragon Zord din. Tapos may mga Chogokin sila doon. Ayun, yung Devil Wing version. May mga Digimon din. And then sa side na to, marami silang mga VHS and DVDs. Mga anime DVDs. At saka yun, the best, may mga flags din sila. Tapos meron din sila mga jumbos. Ayan, si Mazinger Z at saka Great Mazinger. May Tekken 7 sila, si King. And that player.
So this is a boglin. Originally they came out around the 1980s. And this was created by toy maker Tim Clark, who also used to work on a lot of like Jim Henson movies like Labyrinth and Dark Crystal. So he made a lot of like puppet-based toys, kind of like boglins and sectars. So I always wanted a boglin, but they were kind of pricey back in the day. And coincidentally, I started following Tim Clark on Instagram, and I found out he actually was like selling like some of just like one-off boglins that he like handcrafted at home. So I bought this from him. At the time, this was actually cheaper to buy like this one-off boglin than to buy like a vintage one. Funny enough, that year, Tim Clark actually like brought boglins back, and so I was actually able to get a vintage one for pretty cheap, as well as new ones. And so yeah, that's why I'm kind of letting go of this, but it's pretty cool. The eye is supposed to move around, but it's a little seized up. If you probably heat it up, it'll get going. But yeah, it's pretty awesome, right?
Yeah, Yoshimitsu, Kazuya.
Let's see.
I like Tekken, guys, that's why.
Another Yoshimitsu.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
Anna. It's Anna. Anna Williams.
I think these are all Tekken 2.
Nice.
That might be it. Someone bought Roger recently, so. And then I think maybe we have like a Japanese strategy guide for a third one. You know, during COVID, like I was just at home, I had nothing to do, so I figured like I'll start an online store. I just came back from Japan in 2020, like on my first trip there. And yeah, that inspired me to try to do something, you know, like with that sort of, like I recently gotten all these collectibles and I was like, oh, you know, I could probably sell some of it online. The physical store I opened just a little over 2 years ago in the summer. So our specialty is like kaiju, soft vinyl toys, vintage Japanese collectibles, vintage manga, physical media. That's a very big thing for us. Please come and visit us at Anime City. We also have a website, www.animecity.ca. And yeah, thank you so much.
That wraps up this episode. Nakita nyo naman guys, ang saya namin dito. Kasi nga, napag-usapan namin kanina off-camera na pwede pala magpa-consign dito. So marami ako mga tokusatsus at marami ako mga kaijus at mga sofubis na pwede kong i-consign dito. So kita-kita tayo next time sa next episode. Peace out!
Yeah.